The new Gaza pyramid conspiracy. Is this an alien built the pyramids conspiracy? Okay, let's see.
Don't even get me started. Okay, guess we gotta waste more breath on this discovery. How's it going, everybody? If you have spent any amount of time on the internet over the course of the past, like, 3 weeks, you've probably had the misfortune of stumbling across videos like this.
We finally know what's underneath the pyramids, and these discoveries are...
I hate these! Oh my god! Finally someone said it! The AI, we know what the pyramids, we finally know how they were made, and they're always AI. Okay. All right, I'm ready. This is gonna be a good one.
Groundbreaking.
Or like this.
Structures so deep they might form an entire hidden city.
Or even, regrettably, like this.
Oh, the AI generated ones.
About a week ago,
okay, that one's pretty
as
funny.
I'm filming this right now, I woke up one morning to have my Instagram Reels feed just completely filled with the same conspiracy.
What the fuck is that? I have no idea.
Over and over again about the exact same thing that I had never heard of in my life. All of them essentially just parroting the exact same thing as one another about this groundbreaking discovery. It changes everything.
I like how these are just thermal camera images.
Enhanced by AI.
Okay. Spirals. Okay. Oh,
that is of course the Khafre pyramid discovery, and this claim spread so far so fast that later that week I was literally asked onto Piers Morgan to talk about it.
Yes or no, UFOs have visited Earth and governments are keeping it secret.
Sounds cool, man. No idea.
That's how you know the situation has gotten completely out of control.
Okay.
Now, I made a short about this a little while ago. I talked about
This is what your grandma believes when she scrolls Facebook for too long. You know, like I worry for elderly people, especially like parents when they're left to their own devices. Like they just scrolling online. I like check, I look over their shoulder and they're like liking things like a fully AI generated aliens have visited Earth article. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I just really hope they don't get their retirement fund stolen from them. Oh.
About it on, you know, Piers Morgan, but I wanted to make a bit more of a definitive piece so that I can say all of this once and
I'm gonna crash
never
out.
have to say any of it ever again.
These things fucking crazy. Your mom does stuff like this? I think it's a common like thing as you age. I don't know why, but I've seen it many times.
Okay, so first and foremost, there's already a whole bunch of videos about this discovery that my colleagues have done that are way more eloquent than I am. They break down a lot more of the study and the technology behind it and really get into sort of the technical nitty-gritty side of things. Now, in this video, I'm going to give a bit of a
I like the
TLDR
technical
on this whole
nitty-gritty
situation,
side.
and really the thing we're going to be diving into is just the absolutely insane spread of the
New anxiety unlocked. Thanks, Karbon. I wasn't worried about my parents before, but now I am. Check your parents. This is your PSA chat. If you have older parents, check what they're sharing on Facebook every once in a while. Just make sure like they're not out of touch. Okay, just like a little like look at the email list and be like,
take care of my circadian rhythm. Night.
Take care, Antique. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, they don't listen to me. I can't help. Okay, well, then you tried. I mean, there's only so much you can do. You can only take a horse to water, right?
The bullshit surrounding this story. So I'd really recommend after this video going to check out Ancient Architect's video on this research. He does a really great job of breaking it down in a level of technicality that I think is really important for everyone.
Okay.
And there's also a great video by Flint Dibble that talks to a researcher that's familiar with this type of satellite data that they used here that I think everyone should familiarize themselves with as well. So links to those videos will be in the description.
Okay, he got sources.
So I've been sort of...
Yo, this is a good video because I know he has actual academic source. Well, not academic, but he has sources from other peers that do even more in-depth technical review. That's nice.
Reporting like crazy person Instagram reels for the last week, and so largely what I want to do in this video,
Dude, this guy's Instagram feed must be fucked. Like, if he's bookmarking, liking, and replaying every conspiracy theory Instagram reel, I would hate to see what his For You page looks like. That's probably nightmare fuel for me.
Is go through
Oh, man.
just how crazy it is that misinformation can spread so fast and so far. And we're all gonna lose some brain cells together watching some videos that I haven't even really had the guts to watch all the way through until now. Because I'm only gonna do
half
it
these
once,
will be AI
and so it might
videos,
as well
yeah.
be on camera. But before that, let's give a
Hello,
little
hello,
synopsis of
welcome
what
in.
the whole situation is here for anyone who's not aware. So the claim goes like this. In a press
Okay, what's the
conference
claim?
earlier this month, a couple of researchers
Press conference?
claimed that they found evidence of 8 2-kilometer-long cylindrical structures underneath Khafre's pyramid. Khafre's pyramid is the middle of the Great Pyramids. You might know it as
Oh, I didn't know that the Great Pyramids had individual names, but that makes sense that they do. And this is Khafre's pyramid. Okay. And also, should I don't know. The urge for me as a researcher to make bogus alien claims has never been higher. Like, I feel so strongly motivated to use my credentials to make obscenely awful troll conspiracies, but like, then people would believe it. I don't know. That'd be worrisome. But the call of the void is there.
as being the second one from the left or the second one from the right. This is the image that most of us are probably familiar with about this discovery. I don't think I have ever used the word discovery more liberally in my life. We see the columns
Hello,
stretching down
missiles.
into the
Welcome
ground with some spiraling things around them, and
Okay.
then 2 massive chambers at the bottom. Now,
Why
that
the fuck are
image
there
looks
chambers
pretty
like that?
Convincing, right? I mean, you wouldn't just pull a technical-looking image like that out of your ass to mislead people, right?
I mean,
Right?
maybe they
Now, while
learned
the
CAD.
conspiracy
They
accounts
learned
will proudly
like
show you
SolidWorks for
image.
this.
What many of them will conveniently leave out is this image, which is the
What is
image
this?
of the actual data that they got. Okay. Whew, it's cold in here. 40 degrees. Here I was thinking spring was coming. You guys
Wait,
saw my
they have
April
real
Fool's
data?
video?
Seriously?
Sorry, I left my vat of Vaseline here.
Well, Sister Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the space station, by the way.
Jeez, I'm scared.
What is the? Was that a thermal
Two
camera?
dudes alone on a nice day with a vat of Vaseline, you know? You better have Kleenex.
What is?
I was
oh,
outside. Sun was shining. Birds were tweeting. I was
Oh,
covered
that was
in
from he-
Vaseline.
when he was
Gotta
outside.
Love it. Okay, what was I talking about? Yeah, so this is the data that they actually got from this.
Yeah, what did they do
and
with
then
this?
they interpreted this data into this, which I don't think
Artistic
is very
interpretation.
honest,
Okay.
and I could even say really fucking misleading. So the way that this data was acquired,
Just a little.
this data, not the, fan art that they made of it, was through
Synthetic aperture radar.
or SAR.
Oh, SAR is actually a really useful satellite imaging technique. It's aperture like your camera, you know? SAR is a really popular new image. Oh, you know what? NASA's new satellite just launched 12 days ago? I don't know, recently, like within the past couple weeks. That is a publicly available SAR satellite. I posted in the Discord server a while back, but it's a satellite that does imaging of the entire Earth, and it increases the resolution artificially by taking a very slow camera and then moving it as it's taking the photo. You know how like I don't know if you have an iPhone, but like some photos have a panorama photo feature where you like take a photo and you like slide it wider. That's essentially SAR. It's a new innovation in the satellite scene where you take a camera and you move the camera as you're taking the photo to increase your resolution slightly. There's like some actual like physics and like how the radio waves work and whatnot, but that's essentially what it's doing. It works really well. It like lets satellites be smaller while still getting increased resolution.
Our technology is sort of similar to an ultrasound, the thing they baby with. And you might be thinking,
Fast
well, if I
Fourier
was looking
transform, my
for a
beloved. Yeah,
chamber
it's based
2
in the
kilometers
FFT.
underneath the Pyramid of Giza, the height of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on the planet, I'd
Holy
probably use
shit, that's
something
so far.
other than an ultrasound. And you'd be right, considering this SAR technology does a
It does not penetrate that much. SAR barely penetrates, maybe like a few dozen meters into the ground at most. Wait, that's so right. Wait, it's not even physically possible for them to resolve that amount. Huh? Oh, it's complete bullshit. SAR can't, it's a radar thing. It doesn't penetrate ground. It barely penetrates the ground. Like it gets a little bit under.
Absolutely dog shit job of actually penetrating
Akira,
into
hello,
the Earth.
welcome in.
But to their credit, the researchers don't actually claim that this is ground penetrating radar going into the ground. Rather, they use the SAR data alongside Doppler tomography data, and they claim
what the fuck
that
is
by looking
Doppler
at
tomography?
both of these pieces of information combined, they were not looking into the Earth, but they were analyzing micro movements in the Earth, which they could then interpret to see shapes underground.
No? Never heard of that before.
Now again, you can check out Flint's video to learn more about this because he talks to someone who specializes in this stuff. I am not
Wow. He has an actual video for this. Okay.
ground penetrating radar or sonar expert. So all of this data, which I might also add, was acquired from a satellite 680 kilometers above the Earth, produced this piece of data, which was then interpreted as this. I think we should do more ultrasounds from high Earth orbit. I feel like that could be a niche that could be quite profitable. So anyway,
so people come out with crazy data all the time. Interesting.
In 2 different press conferences.
Okay, of course it's not published because it would never get peer reviewed. Anyone who peer reviewed this would absolutely shit it to the gutter.
A former member of, what was it called again? InfoWars. Wow. Actually very proud to have forgotten the word InfoWars.
Is Doppler tomography similar to tech using 3 satellites to determine location? No. Let me Google it actually. What is it real? Doppler tomography? I don't know about it. It reconstructs the velocity distribution of emanating scattering structures within an Earth object, measuring Doppler shift frequency and backpropagating data. It doesn't. They're talking about interferometers. This has nothing to do with. What? Does it work? Let me see. Okay, there's a Wikipedia article. Well, optical coherence tomography, yeah. But is there Earth? No. Okay. It doesn't work. This is a very common optical imaging technique that uses the phase difference. Oh man, I guess I can't. Okay, how do I explain this to you without talking about quantum physics? Okay, I can't. All right. Basically, you get light to deconstructively and constructively interfere based on distance. So you'll know something is thicker or has more distance by how the light interacts. All right. And you can do this. You use this to do things like measure your blood flow through your body with like the PPG sensors, like the little green light on your Apple Watches that you wear, like that is using this. It's using light to bounce into your body and then measuring the interference as the light comes out. But it's short range. The light can't be fully absorbed. So this doesn't work for large scale Earth tomography. I don't know what the fuck they're saying about like the whole Earth thing. Where is it? Yeah. They're completely high. There's nothing that penetrates that much through the ground.
I could go my whole life never seeing that again, and I'd be fucking thrilled. Wow, Milo from the future. I want to just pop in real quick.
Yeah, you have to understand quantum physics to understand interference.
Later in this video. I know, and I'm really sorry. I just had to give you advance warning. I'm kidding. I'm here because when I exported this last batch of
humanity was not supposed to be this highly conscious. People invented cults, religion, and greed out of this world beings in order to give their life meaning. I don't know. I think it's natural for us to try to look meaning to things. And some of it is useful. Okay, and I'm Malden. Thank you, Savannah.
Footage, I noticed something was wrong with the autofocus, and so it decided that my computer was the thing that needed to be in focus. The issue that I found was that my camera was not set to face autofocus, it was set to pet autofocus. Which
Interesting.
Still doesn't really explain why it focused on my computer. But fucking who knows? I fixed it now. Milo, couldn't you go back in and just reshoot all of that? No. Absolutely not.
He has a very interesting editing style, this guy.
Enough of our collective breath on this stupid fucking theory, and so I'd rather dedicate my time to making videos about like actual archaeology and things that there's at least.
This isn't. I mean, it's a funny theory, like that there are metal pillars. I already don't believe it though. But people believe this.
And not this stupid sensational bullshit. So look, here's a cool.
I want to see more sensational bullshit though.
8 of those are built into this architecture. It goes on a perfectly straight path, almost like a microcosm of the ancient indigenous North American cosmos.
What the heck? That's I I hope one day I get to meet one of these people in person. I genuinely, desperately want to meet someone like this.
Isn't that pretty cool? Hooks in you. Come back in 2 weeks. Okay, anyway, I'll let you get back to Milo with the other hat now.
What the hell are they
Anyway, one of the
cooking?
people at
I
this
don't
press
know.
conference was apparently
They are cooking
a
crazy
guy
shit.
formerly from InfoWars. That's the level of credibility we're dealing with here. Then I think it was
InfoWars!
picked up by actual InfoWars, at which point it was picked up by the Joe Rogan Experience.
There's no... Is Joe Rogan really that unserious? Does he actually cover conspiracy theories and he like pretends they're real? Did he call them out on it? Or was he just like, yeah, this is like fully real. Like there's big metal pillars in the pyramid. Like, seriously?
Which proceeded to chew it up and mama bird regurgitate it into the mouths of every insufferable dude bro with a microphone. And
There's no way. Wait. Giza pyramid. And then if I type in Joe Rogan, will I get something? Give me a second. Will I actually get some? There's...
Did you get caught unprepared for the element?
Okay, please skip this ad. Thank you.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Talking of pyramids, dude, this new pyramid shit that's just come out?
Oh, this is insane. Yeah, I was going to send this to you as well, Jamie. I'll send you one of the most comprehensive breakdowns of it on X because it's quite stunning. So apparently, through the use of LiDAR, they have discovered that
it's real! Raiders, look away! I'm sorry. We're looking at conspiracy theories today. Holy Neo Ritz, hello, welcome in Raiders. Sniff those Raiders. If you type in sniff in all caps, you'll sniff their butts. Hello, welcome in. So I'm learning about conspiracy theories today because I feel like I don't know about that many conspiracies and I would like to learn a few more. And I'm currently learning about the pyramids conspiracy, and literally they said that the Joe Rogan podcast covered it, and I looked, and I cannot believe I found it instantly. And there's 5 million views, and people actually believe this shit. Holy crap. You got it. They believe in giant metal rods are supporting the pyramids. What did the comment section say? What did the comments say? The technology used to discover this should be used on the pyramids in Asia and America. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta let it play. I want to hear what he says about this.
On X, because it's quite stunning. So apparently, through the use of LiDAR, they have discovered...
It's not LiDAR. It's SAR, by the way.
...structures underneath the Great Pyramid that go
It's nothing like LiDAR. LiDAR has no penetration. FYI, chat, LiDAR is you shoot lasers, a bunch of lasers out, it hits a wall, and it bounces back. And you measure the time it takes for that light to bounce back. It has zero penetrative power. All right. And if you want an applied example, your VR base stations, those for the Valve Index, they use LiDAR. So do different cameras and stuff. It makes a point map. It only sees the surface structure or something. And it's really bad over reflective surfaces. But we'll get that later. Anyway, it has zero penetrative power. So the fact that LiDAR can see underground, this guy hasn't even Googled. He's just saying LiDAR because he heard probably Tesla cars use LiDAR. And he's like, ooh, that's a science thing. All right. What? Okay, I'm mad already. I'm already mad.
Deep into the earth with coils. So enormous pillars.
Take care, Nero.
And then
thank you for coming in, by the way.
They don't understand what it is because they're all looking. They're just
coils.
Looking at LiDAR images. But whatever this is a uniform structure.
LiDAR images.
There's several pillars.
Oh, you know what? You want to see what a real... So let me... Where's that image that he showed? This is the image Joe Rogan is talking about. You know what a real LiDAR image looks like? Let me show you what a real LiDAR image looks like.
iPhone's AR kit uses lidar, which is why iPhones make such good VTuber cameras.
Yes, they do use LiDAR. Well, kind of. They use like a Connect 4-esque type of LiDAR. Not real, true LiDAR, but close enough. All right, let me pull in an image. Chat, this is what a LiDAR image looks like. This is what a LiDAR image looks like. It's a very high resolution heat map. Okay? Here's another one. Look, you see, this is a park and a pool. This is what LiDAR looks like. It's measuring the time it takes for the laser to bounce back. It's extremely high resolution. It is literally the highest resolution tracking data you could possibly get. There is no way in hell you would ever get something like this. This is not LiDAR. This looks more like a thermal camera. Oh my. Oh, I do love Minuteman. Yeah, he's a great content creator. But we're currently learning about him debunking the Giza pyramid controversy, and I'm just mad at the lack of understanding about the technology. Okay.
And
let's see.
All of this is like very, very, very weird.
Yeah, it's 600
Yeah,
meters.
yeah, it's really
descending
weird.
down those cylinders, and then there's more stuff below.
Wow. We have LiDAR technology that penetrates 600 meters down? Whoa, crazy. That means there's laser technology that could penetrate into your home and scan everything inside your house without you even, like, if you're in a 6-foot concrete building, they would still be able to scan through it. That's great. How did we not hear about this technology before? I don't know. Who knows?
And then there's additional structures inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's really crazy. There's a guy, Jay Anderson, and he did a breakdown of it. Maybe this would be good. We could play this.
Okay, he's going to play a video.
Sense.
Wait.
When someone's explaining it to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we need somebody that's an expert here, not me and you.
Zawi Hawass, by the way, has said it's nonsense. So I don't know.
Already?
Zawi Hawass?
According to
Who the
Graham
hell is that?
Hancock. This is the wonderful thing about having Graham
I texted
Hancock's
Graham yesterday. I was like, yeah, what's going on with this?
Yeah, so click on that and go full screen, please.
He's a researcher.
Significant of a discovery this is.
Dun, dun, dun.
God.
I love the
Oh
music.
God. We're going full
geometry,
faux
so you know
science.
it's real.
You got to appreciate the dramatic intro.
Project Unity.
Oh yeah, I do know about the modems.
What has
right?
just
Yeah,
been
that's pretty
announced
crazy.
in relation to the pyramids at the Giza Plateau and the plateau
Okay.
itself is so
Vid within a vid
incredible,
within a vid. Yep.
so awe-inspiring and narrative shattering that I have been sitting here for the last hour trying to wrap my head around the implications of what we were just told. So this is pretty much breaking news because the new findings were announced on the 16th of March at a press conference
Announced
held
by
by
who?
the team who was studying the Great
Oh,
Pyramid
press
of Giza
conference, of course.
with a non-
I love it when scientists have press conferences instead of peer-reviewed publications. Never before has a group of scientists held a press conference with no real data and scammed and confused the general public before. Definitely didn't happen with cold fusion. Definitely didn't happen with white hole discovery. Definitely didn't happen with aliens and UFOs. For sure. Yeah, we love press conference. That's irony, by the way. Just if you hear a science press conference has breaking news, it's probably shit. Just FYI.
Invasive technology that was first developed by Filippo Bionde and Corrado Malanga called synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography.
Fuck, that's a
This was
mouthful.
used
Synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography. Synthetic aperture radar exists. Doppler tomography, not really in the way they're using it. Okay, details uncovered high resolution internal. Okay, it's not high resolution. What the fuck? This is the image. This is not high resolution. What? This is the high resolution image that they're referring to. Okay. Okay. Never heard of these universities either.
to explore the internal structure of the Great
Cool.
Pyramid of Giza. And this method leverages the analysis
Okay.
of micro movements typically generated by background seismic activity to achieve a high resolution full 3D tomographic imagery of the
Doesn't
pyramid's
exist, by the way.
interior
This
and
technique I don't think is
subsurface
real.
components. The recent findings from deploying this technology are nothing short of mind-blowing, because what's been discovered is that there are huge structures coming down from the base of the pyramid deep into the bedrock.
This guy has the same voting power as I do. Sometimes I worry about that. Sometimes I look at these things and I'm like, wow, fuck. Well,
rock. In fact, over 600 meters deep, which then connects to structures that extend up to 2 kilometers below the surface of the ground. 2 kilometers. Massive internal structures connected to the base.
Oh, and we
of
know
the
that they are
pyramid and
springs too.
extending deep,
Beautiful,
deep
beautiful.
down. This is what we know so far.
What
We
does your
know.
friend think about it?
Which friend?
The one that you said it's bullshit.
Oh, that's not my friend. That's Zawi Hawass.
Okay.
Zawi
Who is Zawi Hawass?
Hawass is the head of antiquities in Egypt. He's like the head guy that talks to the archaeologists and gives the...
Joe Rogan knows the head of antiquity, the person who studies ancient mummies in Egypt. I'm glad that guy said it was bullshit. At least he knows something. Okay, but he still believes the TikTok video? Zawi, who's... Can I look at this guy? What is his user? Is he linked somewhere? Can I search his name? Sorry, I want to fact check the dude. Zawi? Oh, I don't know. What the fuck is that spelling? Okay. I don't know how to spell that. Egypt? Maybe? Maybe I can find it. Oh my gosh! I found him! This is a real dude! He's right here! This is the guy! He's real! Egyptian archaeologist, former minister of tourism. Dude is legit! Minister of tourism and antiquities. He held this position twice. Okay, so he's an actual real scientist person. Okay. I don't know what he's doing talking to Joe Rogan, but like at least he's informing the public. Like he's giving them like this is bullshit. Huh. Yeah, it looks like he did a lot. This is a picture of him with a fucking Obama. Okay. Wow. All right. I see. Well, he's discovered a few things too. Claimed discoveries. At Giza, he uncovered a satellite pyramid. Oh, he found another pyramid. Wow. He led a team that CT scanned King Tutmantu. King Tut. He scanned that bad boy. Oh, okay. Pretty good man. Anyway, let's see what he has to say about that.
In Egypt, he's like the head guy that talks to the archaeologists and gives the official narrative. In the past, he's been extremely hostile to Graham Hancock, but Graham Hancock and him have now become friends.
Oh yes, I do know this guy.
Coordinating. Graham is a lovely guy. People that like are enemies with him just need to get to know him and hang out with him. He's a genuine, real human being who's trying to find the truth.
That was it? Do we have more? Why is there wait. Why is there a 5 months ago video and there's a 3 months ago video? There's another one. There's another more updated pyramid controversy.
This closed-minded fellow that's been in charge of gatekeeping all the knowledge about
and
Egypt.
Still standing on the same ideas, even after this LiDAR comes out.
The tomography, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
That stuff's fascinating because I've been, even after that podcast, I've been watching more videos for those Italian scientists describing it. They've used it to, this is one of the things that I brought up, one of the temples that they scanned with this was very accurate.
Do you think he's on a lot of drugs, isn't he? He's been latched on the Giza pyramid controversy for months, and he's saying he's watched talks from them, but he's never Googled what SAR satellite imaging is. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a power thing. Zahi has the last word in Egypt, and nobody's going to one up him or any mainstream archaeologist. You're not allowed to discover anything that might make them wrong. Oh my God, we're in conspiracy land. This really is a conspiracy. I like this one. I like the troll comment. That's how I feel. Huh. Why is there... Okay. Anyway, let's continue on with this guy. We were, I think, somewhere around here. I want to see, like, what does he have to say? Is there, like, must be like 10,000 different reasons why this is wrong.
Now is the part that you've all been dreading. The part where I'm going to show you the collection of crazy person Instagram reels I've been collecting. Again, I want to emphasize, I know I didn't go too in depth into the research.
We're gonna see crazy Instagram reels.
Story.
Okay.
The entire press conference, both of them were in Italian. As you can see, I've been fully naturalized as an American, where I can proudly say I only speak one language. And so again, if you want to learn more about this actual study and, you know, fill yourself out
Rip America
further,
moment.
which I highly suggest you do, I really recommend you look at some of the videos.
That is
from my
so
colleagues.
funny.
They're excellent. There's another one that I forgot
What
to
a
mention
call out.
earlier. There's a great video by the YouTuber Metatron, who is a native Italian speaker who went through this whole press conference and is able to boil out a lot more of the juicy information. So I really recommend that you check that out too. There'll also be a link to that in the description. Thank you, Metatron. Fucking great video. Okay, anyway, let's
Thank you for the headpads.
Here we go. So I have all these
Here we
saved
go.
in a folder, but I opened Reels first, and the very first thing to come up is one of these videos.
Crazier than we could have ever imagined, as far as
That's so many
engineering is
likes.
concerned. You know, I mean, the pyramids schmyramids at this point.
Pyramids at this point? I want that as a tramp stamp.
With what they're finding. So yeah, this is what it looks like.
This is
I like
most
how they
definitely
always
not
say
what it looks
there.
like. That image was an AI-generated image derived from another AI-generated and photo-edited image. That is so wildly not what it looks like.
This diagram show you the exact scale
Diagram. Oh my god, bro. It's fucking fan art.
of how insane this
It is
discovery
kind of fan art.
So up here you have
That's how you know that the video is good. Normally, you know, a study will release images
Oh,
of the
no.
discovery, but when it was barely a study and
Oh,
nothing
no.
was really discovered, all these people have to go off is just making AI-generated video with spooky sound effects.
Khafre's pyramid. It stands 471 feet tall.
Why is it? Okay, actually, I think it was covered in marble. I think this is actually close to what the real pyramids look like. There was like marble plating and it did have a gold top. So this is actually an accurate representation of what the pyramids used to look like, or supposed to.
This is so bizarre. It's definitely more impressive and...
Whoa. Did you see how quickly he showed the actual data? Well, what was that? That was like, okay, editors, can you time how quickly that
Oh
was on screen
no.
for?
So,
Flash the data. Hell yeah.
That's what we're looking at. And then this is where it gets really, really crazy. If you zoom all the way out, this should give you a good idea of...
Oh god, this has been another thing I've seen a lot.
Okay, I'm done. I understand. This is like crazy. This is gonna the fact that I know what technology they're using, it just pains me. It pains me that it is a technology I know and have used it on a daily basis at points in my life, and to see it butchered and be like, oh, I can't. I'm so mad at it. My brain's okay. You know what? I'll show you something cool, chat. I'm gonna lighten the mood. I'm gonna show you something cool. Let me show you. Let me find it. Roman fake Egyptian. Egyptian? I can't spell Egyptian. Egyptian pillars. Let me find that. No. Where does no one make videos about this? Is it not cool enough? Obelisk. That's what the term. Obelisk. Let me find some. Okay. Where are they? Okay. I think this one's good.
Grammarly is an AI writing partner that...
Okay. Oh, why are the Try Guys here? Hello, Try Guys.
Videos on ancient cultures and forgotten civilizations. Please subscribe.
Several emperors, including Augustus and Caligula, had giant granite obelisks transported from Egypt all the way to Rome. A notable event in those days.
This is something I wanted to show you. Back in the day, the Roman Empire was so in love with ancient civilizations, just like how we are entranced by ancient civilizations, the Romans were too. And so they took old ancient Egyptian obelisks and would move them from the Nile all the way into modern day Italy so that they could hang them up and look at them. And it was such an arduous task that, and it would like, they would have to move so many men and like years of, well, probably hundreds of hours of labor, not hundreds of hours. Anyway, they're spending a shit ton of money, shit ton of manpower to get a obelisk from the Nile to Italy, into the capital city of Rome. And they would make fake obelisks too. So if you tour Italy and Rome today, you will see real and fake obelisks. And the reason why we know they're fake obelisks is because the hieroglyphics are fake. They are gibberish. They would copy and make up their own hieroglyphics and put them on the pillars, and they make no sense because they did not understand the hieroglyphics. But we do nowadays because of the Rosetta Stone and a bunch of other stuff. So we can actually read hieroglyphics. But the Romans couldn't. And so when they would fake obelisks, they would just throw in a bunch of random shit. I think it's really funny. I think that's cool. That's your fun fact. Alien Cato. Yeah, Alien Cato. I love Glorp. Glorp, give him a spin. Welcome him in. Wow. Oh, you got a wink instead. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed the wink. All right. Okay. That was my little fun break. I just love. Can I find one? Can I find an image of one? Maybe like a good obelisk one for you. Like there are some known fake ones, so I want to see if I can find a known fake one for you. I was so confused when I traveled to Rome and saw some of these. Yeah, I'm trying to find one that's made by Romans. Made by Romans. So I can like kind of show what they look like. Oh my gosh. There's a niche blog about every obelisk in Rome. Excuse me? Excuse me? There's a map too? Huh? I see. Are there any fake ones? Which ones are fake? Okay. Oh, also thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bloody Love. Sorry, I'm looking for the... Okay, this one's real. By Pharaoh Ramses too. Oh, because they wrote the Pharaoh's name on these, we know where and when and who made them too. We're in niche blog territory. Oh, we even know the names. Obelisk of Thutmose the Fifth. Obelisk Rome brought to Egypt. Okay, this is the tallest one. These are nice. I saw this one in person. This one was fun. Okay, are there any fake ones? Where are the fake ones? This is a fake one. This one was made by Pope Sixtus the Fifth. Pope Sixtus the Fifth. What a funny name. This has no hieroglyphics. It's just a random obelisk that they made. Okay. It's a blank obelisk. All right. Are there any more? This one's fake. This obelisk was erected by Emperor Domitian? Domicilian? I don't know how to say it. Wait, is this the there's like these water gods. This is fake hieroglyphics. It's Oh, I love that. Sorry, niche blogs are awesome. Oh, I want to show you one more thing while we're on the topic of Rome. I need to show you what ancient Romans thought dolphins look like. Dolphin statue, Rome. I need you to see some. I need you to. You want to know what a dolphin looks like, Shot? You want to see what some dolphins look like? Where let me find a good one. Chat. This is what they thought dolphins looked like. Because if you think about it, no one saw dolphins back in the day. Right? Like, only fishermen with tales of seeing dolphins. They have never seen them in person before. So now they're just like trying to verbally tell them about it. And, you know, things get lost in translation. They don't really come out of the water fully. And you get weird. But this is a dolphin. This is what dolphin looks like. In ancient history, everyone agreed that this is what dolphins look like. And the funniest part is they are like very common, you know? It's just, it's awesome. I think it's so fucking, oh, this one's awfully, this is cursed. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Fun little history fact for y'all. Were there no fishermen artists? I guess not. I mean, I think artists were for more of the nobility, right? Like you had to be sponsored. You had to have a reason to have art. I don't think the layperson, aka fisherman, would have something like this. Maybe. Also, I don't think they would believe you. You know, like if this is what the church says and what the common people say a dolphin looks like, are you really gonna say no? You know, are you going to be the one to deny it? Anyway, if you ever travel Rome, say hi to the dolphins. Make sure you take a picture with them. Tell them that Karbon sent you. Okay.